Hey dude, it's actually like fucking super late for me right now, but uh, I feel like in a mood today, so I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to give someone a force push or a force pull. I think this might work for special moves, counters, all that fun stuff, but I'm not sure because I've tried some of it and it seems to not work. But it's verified for force pulls and pushes. So first, I'm gonna show you what I did to give Doctor Strange one. So first, the few files you're gonna need are the skill tree, the tool set, the DNAX, and if you're feeling special, the bent. All right. So first, we're gonna go start in the skill tree. So we're gonna open it up, and you're gonna notice here. There's different types of stuff. So this up here, this defines, like, I think pretty much like, hey, a skill can do this. And for a force push, I call it this. So for force push, you do this, and force pull, you just do that. This doesn't matter what you name it here, but you have to call it later, so just keep it in the back of your mind. Down here, we have to create a skill for it. And I know I already made one, so it'll take me a minute to find it. I know I have one, though. I'll just... Yeah, here. Doctor Strange Force Push. Again, this does not matter what you name it, you just have to keep it in the back of your mind. The attribute name has to be the same thing that you called above. This stuff is just language stuff, and then like skills, and then skill tree stuff. You can define this all in UI to actually give it images. This is something I'm working on, don't mind it. But yeah, for the force push, okay, so then once you're done with that, just yeah, your cost. Still don't know what this does, or this. This is what level you have to be to even use it. And then, so, this down here, I think I know what this does. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I think so. So, I think this uses directional systems. So, I think U is up, R is right, L is left, and D is down. I'm not 100% sure on this, but that's my best guess. Your guess is as good as mine on this. But either way, what I did is I replaced one of the skills with that force push to the best of my ability, and it's in here somewhere. It's, yeah. Here, just let me search it. Okay, so, yeah. I still don't know what this bit thing does, but you also need this. And then here's the directional. So, yeah. So I do need to know you need to do that. And then, I know there's one more thing you need sometimes. Where is it? Oh my god. Alright, so here, this doesn't matter unless you want it. This is the tutorial list, so this is the combat thing where it tells you, like, hey, you can do this. There's one more thing I'm decently sure. Or maybe there isn't, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there is. I might just be stupid. Hold on. Yeah, that's it for a force push. So that's it for this. Next, we're gonna go to the tool set. This, from what I sent you earlier, I think it defines like what to like how, like, I'm having a stroke here, but I think it defines what, like, hey, this exists, you can throw it and stuff. So I think this is like the blue stuff Nova shoots, I'm pretty sure, because again, Doctor Strange based off of Nova. And you need this, I'm pretty sure, to lock it behind the scale. So I did that for the force push. And again, same thing works for force pull. And I think that's actually it in here. No, oh yeah, you need to put it in here. And you need to change this number to the next number that's free. The last number was 11. Don't mind slot 13. I'm doing stuff like that. But yes, you want to slot 11, and then I added a slot 12 for the force push, and it has to be this force power thing. There's not like a custom like Nova force push or something. It has to be that. Otherwise, that's it for tool set. Okay, so we're done in here, luckily, and now we're gonna go into characters, and then we'll jump down to Doctor Strange. We'll go to his Dean X. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is go find this force impulse data. I genuinely have no idea how this works, but I'm decently sure you need it. So I know you need to stick it in there, and again, this can be replaced with force push or pull right here, but it needs to be in there. And then another thing you need is, you need to go here, auto start tool, and auto start tool, you have to add one and add force pull or push. And don't use the same number. I learned this the hard way, because if you do use the same number, it'll overwrite, and only one of them will be used, most likely the one you just added. So make sure to use different numbers. So I copied up Power Up Nova and replaced it, but I accidentally put through a 4 here, and then I couldn't pop the special. So make sure to do that. And then the final thing, this isn't required, but you should do it, is going into the bent. So there's usually 2 types of force pulls and pushes, and so there's usually air and regular. So I used Ezra's here, clearly, and then I used Anakin's for the pull. I'm gonna copy all this text that you'll end up needing and send it over in like a text file, but I'm assuming you know how to use the bent converter. If you don't, please tell me. I can gladly send you a tutorial and stuff. It's pretty easy. But that was pretty decently simple. If not, please tell me what I need to improve on shit. But see ya.